Hello, hunters! I'm the Survivalist, and welcome to Cabela's Big Game Hunter 2005 Adventures. This was my first ever, real hunting game I ever played, and this was the Gamecube version, so using an emulator, we're going to bring the series to PC, emulating the Gamecube version to play it for a while on the channel, show it off, see how it holds up for, how many years it's been since I last played this or really saw it. And also see if you guys have ever played, any of the Cabela's games. They used to be pretty common hunting games that were going pretty strong, I guess right towards, 2010 or maybe even, early 2010s, but then just, completely stopped releasing anything. We're going to create a new profile and go through the game just how it normally is meant to be played. I guess I kind of got almost like that. It's just I don't have the sideburns really coming in yet, so we'll just go for that, I suppose. I don't got the afro or that. I guess we'll just go for that one. Yeah, maybe we'll go for that. And we actually, something that's kind of interesting is, we actually have, points we can put into things. Okay, well, stealth, I think I want a lot into there. Let's see, so I could do 5 more. I want to put a lot more into stealth. Okay, so you have a cap of, how many you can put into something to start with. I feel like stealth and tracking are going to be really good, and let's put the last into accuracy, so that way, God knows I'm going to need the extra accuracy, but yeah, this is a hunting game quite a bit different than any others we've really done before. Because this is way back in the day for a release. Okay, I think everything is good there. I think I want to... I'm not sure if I should do easy... Yeah, I don't know if I can change this later thing, but you know what? I'm just going to go for medium standard difficulty. See how that goes, and if it is too difficult for myself, because I will be having to use the joysticks to aim. So, oh yeah, save. And yeah, I can tell this is back from GameCube days with having a memory card of that to save to. I remember when we first got the GameCube, we never realized. In my household, we went from the N64, which had the internal memory or saved to the game cartridge, I can't remember which, to the GameCube, which you needed the memory card in order to basically save all your progress in. We never realized that's how the change happened. It took a few months or so before we actually picked up a memory card to properly be able to save our progress in a lot of games. So I think Cabela's was one of the ones that I would rent from Blockbuster and just do a lot of quick hunts with, because you couldn't really have a career, or you couldn't really go into career mode and save as you were going along through that. But we'll go into career. Start. Okay. I actually got a little text crawl. When I was a young boy, my grandfather Pete took me along as he embarked on a great quest that he had dreamed all his life, to qualify for the Hunter's Hall of Fame and hang their plaque on his wall. It's an admirable accomplishment that few have completed, crossing all the land types of this great country, bringing a range of weather and taking one of each animal in each region, 65 in all. He took me through forests and grasslands, mountains and deserts, as he tracked the great trophy animals of North America. He came so close completing his goal, he was just 3 animals short when he slipped down an icy hill and broke his leg. Fortunately, we weren't far from the lodge, and the warden called a rescue helicopter for us. My grandfather always said he would finish one day and get that plaque, but he never did. Now I'll follow in his footsteps on a quest for my place in the Hunter's Hall of Fame, and a plaque that I'll give to my grandfather in honor of all the memories he gave to me. So yeah, this game, for its time though, 65 huntable animals to go after, I believe. Or if not 65 animals, 65 areas to hunt in. But we start in Forest Jack Pine Lodge. And there's a number of things to this game that, were surprising for the time when you think back to, okay, how in-depth is this of a hunting game? Or, what are all the mechanics or that there? It has its own little point system of, Yeah, I gotta remember that I can also go slow. Okay, so X is to crouch. Y is actually change our camera. I guess got like a little bit of solar flare there. I'm trying to remember all the controls of that, because yeah, it basically does just like drop you in without giving you too much info on how you start or what your inputs are. Oh, Dr. Tom Halleck.
You know, you look vaguely familiar. Can't put my finger on it, though. Hello there, and welcome to my land. Well, it's not technically my land, but it is my job to look after it. Name's Tom Halleck. I'm a patrol lieutenant and the warden in this region. If you intend to hunt, I'll be keeping an eye on you while you're out in the field. You may also be hearing from my boss, Patrol Captain Connor. He's a nice guy, but he takes his job very seriously. So try not to break any of our hunting regulations.
Yeah, there were regulations, things you could and could not do that they tied into it. It wasn't just pop off into a region, go after any animals, anything you want. You did have ethical stuff to be following and adhering to.
Why don't you visit my office in the lodge later? I can give you some hunting tags for this region.
Okay, so we visited the Warden Lodge for... Oh, actually, I guess we'll go inside there to get those. Actually, I think we do that right now. Yeah, enter the Jack Pine Lodge. But God, like, again, I didn't play too much of the career mode, but still, just coming back and seeing all this again, and actually how smoothly it's all running on emulation is really cool. Okay, so, stopping in with the Warden, we've got 2 Wolverine tags, a Colombian, or 2 black-tailed deer tags, and a bobcat tag. So, forest page 1. You really can't see the forest through the trees. There's just too many. Going in dense stands of trees and underbrush means the hunting techniques used in more open regions won't work here. And yeah, so there's a few different... Okay, so there are 3, like, sub-biomes, or like little level areas for this region. Hunting regulations. Not allowed to chase, injure, or kill wildlife with your vehicle, so no roadkill. You may never use your vehicle to harm another person, so no running into people or running over them. If you reason to believe another person might have been injured, you have duty to render aid to up to and including notifying the warden. You may never discharge your firearm or bow with the intention of causing bodily harm to another person. You may not discharge your firearm or bow before 8, and you may not discharge after 6 p.m. You may not discharge or fire that from within 50 yards of any building. Must have a tag for any game animal you take, or it will not be considered legal game. You never take non-game wildlife. You may never leave wounded animal in the field. You may not hunt with unclaimed trophies in the field. All downed game animals must be claimed before continuing. Proper attire always worn. And yeah, you can see there's a lot of stuff to like go into there and go over. And then we've got things like penalty, warning, fine, or being removed from a hunt. Check out hunting regulations, stuff like that. I think our room... Yeah, this is where we can change up our equipment. So we've got... Okay, so we've got a medium weight forest clothing, a 12-gauge shotgun, and then the tags we picked up. And that's it for now. I don't think we had to worry... Yeah, come on. Okay, so that's everything equipped down in the bottom there. And in the store we had... Yes, we got a few varieties of things we could go for. Oh, as much as I would like to pick up the... I wonder if I should pick up the bow. Maybe not our first hunt. Maybe we'll just... Okay, we'll just save to start us off. Just because, again, I don't know how stable the emulator will be in the long run. So just to make sure that everything is okay and going fine. Yeah, that's done. Yeah, we'll exit the lodge. And I remember there's a firing range you can go to, and there's actually zeroing in the weapon you're using that you can do there too. So we'll try to... Okay, sight your firearm, stand designate sighting booth, and follow instructions. Sighting booth is marked on your map on your PDA. Okay, so... I'm trying to remember... Okay, so the direction pad to the left opens up our inventory. Down gives us tracking info. And the right side is for the map. Okay. And up doesn't really do anything for us. Yeah, I will have to remember not to go full sprint all the time. Looks like we don't have that much of, like, stamina to ourselves right now. But it's actually, I mean, graphic-wise, yeah, it definitely is showing its age. But last time I tried playing this game was through the GameCube on a more modern television. I remember I couldn't see much of anything because of, I guess, how TVs changed in that. Oh. Okay, so sighting booth is that way. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll get this, what we're using, all sighted in. And then we should be good to try our first hunt. Or try a little bit of hunting. Oh, never mind, that's a sighting booth there. Okay, firearms are most accurate if they have been sighted. Sight your firearm, fire the target, and watch the trajectory, or use the sighting booth scope to determine if firearm is shooting straight. Okay, I'm trying to... Okay, so, left joystick is going to be... Okay, so I guess all I do is... take a shot. Yeah, so we need to up the elevation a fair bit. So let's try... No, we had to go quite a ways. Let me try a 0.5 to see. Okay, we're getting up there. Let's try 0.75 and see. Okay. Let me see how that one hit. Okay, not too bad, I don't think, actually. Let me try another shot after we reload. But yeah, I can't actually adjust my aim aside from... Now, let me see what happens if I just, like, say, 0.25 to the right. Okay, no, I think I want to keep it... Let me try 0.05 to see. Okay, you know what? I actually think I just want to keep a 0 windage. Yeah, I think a 0 windage is going to be good for us. And then, okay, so right trigger is to reload. Ooh, no, I want to keep that there. Okay, let's just check and see what... Oh, okay, that's to zoom in with the iron sights. Okay, so at least I know that. No track found. Oh, that's just to open up the little quick menu there. That's crouch. Oh. Alright, didn't mean to actually go back in this. I'm trying to figure out how I can, lower the weapon again. Oh, there we go. Okay, left trigger is what pulls it out and puts it away. Okay, so now that we're sighted, I think we're good to go off to actually head into one of the huntable areas. But yeah, I don't got a lot of stamina myself. So we'll probably drain through our energy pretty quickly. Oh, actually, I thought the little red bars were... Okay, no, our stamina is actually that little blue bar in the bottom left. Well, I shouldn't say little blue bar, but it's the blue bar below the red. So I wonder if the red is like our... how stealthy we're being. And then the more noise you make, or the more easily seen you are, the higher that becomes. Okay, yeah, so we want the lodge. No shooting here. But I think we can take out the ATV. Oh. Maybe I'll try going on foot. Save the funds for now until we figure out, like, what I want to do more with them. But yeah, this is the way of the trail, and this should be our way to the huntable area. So looks like the first area is Needle Leaf. But God, this is going to be the true test of, like, how is the game holding up graphically, is coming out to this hunting area. Because with the age of the game or that, on a TV, this was just a completely blurry, pixeled mess. But here, I can actually make a lot of stuff out, which I'm surprised at. Take one Wolverine is our... Okay, yes. So we got no tracks found. Okay, it looks like I probably should have tried picking up some binoculars. Actually, there's a lot I probably should have done differently before I actually came out here. Like, I probably should have looked in the store, saw about picking up a pair of binoculars to look better. You know what, we're not that far into it. Let me see if I can just quickly get us back and... get us a little bit better gear. It's like, I don't actually know if there's, like... I don't know if there is, like, you can only use certain weapons for certain species. Because nothing really mentioned that in the lodge. So maybe I'll just do a quick look and see. It might be you can use any weapon for any animal. But I'm not sure if that's the case or not. But I'd want to at least pick us up some things like, say, binoculars to be able to see what's going on. Because let's see if they're... Okay, so this is just the firearm and bow section. But yeah, we've got calls and lures. So we'll take the predator call. We've got a number of things we could work with. I think what I'll do... Let me buy some of these that are pretty cheap and easy. We'll go for that and that. Maybe we'll go for that and that. Clothing, I don't think I really need to change up right now. Yeah, see, there's nothing that says anything specific like can or can't be used for certain species, so... you know what, just to have, because I would like to eventually try it. We'll do that. Okay, yeah, so then that goes to our room, and now we can start getting everything set up from here. So we actually have our carrying capacity over there, so we can carry 134 pounds of gear with us. Okay, there's only so much we can equip into certain slots, so let's start with... Yeah, we'll take the Predator Call. That's probably it for calls and lures. We'll take all that with us just to be able to stay out a bit longer. And we'll probably take that and see. I don't want to use the bow yet. Because, again, I want to just start with a little bit more of our basic gear in that. And we'll save there. And we should be good to exit and work our way back out to Needle Leaf there. But we'll try to get at least one animal for this episode. I don't know how successful it'll be, but at least we've got the Predator Call that should work at bringing the Wolverine in. And we can try setting up a blind that'll hopefully help for not being seen as we do so. I have to imagine the shotgun is going to be viable for taking a Wolverine, given it's the first weapon you're given. If not, that would feel like a bit of a strange design choice. Nope, not what I wanted. Okay, so if I do that... Okay, it says I've got them equipped, but... Yeah, that's a bit strange. It says I should have them equipped. But I'm not actually seeming to, like... No, that brings out our weapons, so what is the... Controls. Okay, ready gunner bow is that. Reload fire's over there. Okay, it says... Supposedly it's supposed to be... Oh, my bad. Yeah, I apologize about how... There we go. Okay, so we got... It's not that big of an area, so I might... want to see possibly about setting up the stand. Yeah, we'll do this. Oh, nope. I want to keep that out. I want to go to this. And we just want to watch in the distance for anything. Okay. Oh! Oh, actually, I saw a little bit of color there. Yeah, and that... There you are. Okay, this is going to be a bit difficult to get from here. I don't know if we got a hit or not. But yeah, we can reload. Put that away. Says no track found. I'm going to just try going up here and see. It's like, I wonder if I should try calling it in a bit closer still. Oh, okay, this is Wolverine track, headed northeast about 5 minutes ago. Yeah, see, I don't see any blood here, so my guess is... we missed with the shot. But... we'll try a little bit more around here and see. Like, it's not a very big area for each of these little ones, so it's not like you have a lot of distance that the things will really be able to go away from you at. But the grass did make it a little harder to try to be able to see very well where I was shooting at. Yeah, so the wind looks like it's blowing directly at us this way, so we shouldn't have to worry about our scent giving us away. And the binoculars will help us a fair bit in hopefully just seeing in the distance where things are. I do gotta be mindful of how easily picked up we might be. Oh! Oh, that's a lot of animals over there. Yeah, I'm going to try this again. Oop, my bad. Alright, it's going to take me a while before I get fully aware of the controls. But yeah, it's nice to... it is fun to see, like, how the hunting games have evolved in that. From, like, the humble beginnings towards what we have now with really detailed and realistic stuff, like, Call of the Wild and Way of the Hunter. Now, having all this tall grass does make hunting little guys like this pretty difficult. Ooh. No, again, I did not mean to do that. I keep wanting to, like, things zoom in is, with one of the triggers or bumpers, but it's not. Yeah, so there you are right there. Just... I don't think we have to worry too much about, like, hitting the vitals or that, but one thing that you did see was, like, the little bullet camera as it flies, so that'll let us know... It's actually a neat thing to have, because it'll let us know where we've actually hit the animals a little bit better than just having to kind of blindly go up to where we see the blood... any blood spray might be from, like, a hit. Ooh, I lost... Oh, okay, I think he got too close to us. That's why he went running off like that. I keep pressing the wrong ones. Okay, it says we got... Oh, it's super hard aiming with... Yeah, this is going to be a tricky series to do. Okay, I don't know if we actually got a hit or not. Okay, so it says there are some tracks here. I'm just going to go to approximately where that wolverine was. I basically need to try to bring him into a point where there's, like, not a lot of grass. Yeah, because I don't think I've gotten an actual hit yet with their shotgun. Probably should have picked up a rifle for trying to go after these. But this might not actually be a bad area to try calling them in from. Looks like there's a lot of spots where there's not that high of grass here. So we'll try setting up once more and see if I can possibly get lucky here. I'm going to get us an animal for our first episode for sure. It's just... Gonna take a little bit of time getting used to everything. I'm so used to mouse and keyboard that I've got to be... Ooh. Okay, I see they're way out there. I guess I could try for longer shots with the shotgun. I just want to try to get a better visual because it is a little cluttered around the reticle. Having the bright orange circle, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like your kind of like spread amount or what, but... We'll try bringing them in again. And hopefully without the grass in the way, it'll be easier to be able to line up a shot. Yeah, we're at least seeing them through... Well, the binoculars are at least picking them up. Oh. There we go. See, I might have to wait a fair bit of time until he, like, comes out of the grass. Okay, and let me just see. I think that's a male right there. Yeah. Okay, that's a male too. The only problem is he's going out of my view with the blind. Okay, I think that should have been a hit. I really thought that would have been a hit, so we'll... Let me put that away. And go take a look over here. I don't know if there actually would be, like... We can find blood from where the hit happened or not. Yeah, it says it's just tracks. There's nothing here that says, like... Huh. That's a little strange, because I thought for sure it would have at least, like, given us a little clue of, like, a hit or that. Maybe... Yeah, I'm going to restart from Last Lodge. I'm going to try to pick us up a rifle, because shotgun, it seems like it's a bit weird for its spread. It seemed like it was hitting the ground around it, rather than getting any pellets that actually seemed to hit the animals. So we'll just see if I can afford a rifle. And maybe we'll tackle that next episode. Leave things here for now, because, again, I don't want these episodes to go quite too long, but we at least got to see the animals in the wild, a little peek at how the game plays, and yeah, I think if I can get a proper rifle over a shotgun, I'll be able to do much better. But thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode of Belle's Big Game Hunter 2005 Adventures. If you liked the video, be sure to give a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave comments right down below. Until I see you in the next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.